If you are someone who is struggling with the traditional setting of goal methods, there is another way. And honestly, this way is just to stop. It is Monday morning and I'm vlogging. I am picking up my camera and I am vlogging. Right now I am actually on a group call, but I just have the women doing an exercise all about figuring out their direction of where they want to go post the program. So I thought I would just take this little opportunity to tell you that I'm going to start vlogging again. I'm really excited about this. I, for such a long time, have thought about a series on my YouTube channel where I just show you the ins and outs of my life as an entrepreneur. When I first started my business, I honestly spent so much time researching what do entrepreneurs do in their day? And I think there is a lot of content out there that focused on routines and productivity and, launching and all of these different aspects of entrepreneurship. But the reality is it only makes up such a small part of how entrepreneurs actually spend their day. And so I wanted to give you the sneak peek into my life and not only, yes, the productive stuff that I do to get things done in my business, but ultimately how my days go and how my weeks are structured and how much time I actually spend on my business versus how much time I spend living my life. I want to do the best I can to really portray the big picture of what it's like to be an entrepreneur, the highs, the lows, the productivity, the laziness. So if this is something that you're interested in, or if this is something that you are currently pursuing yourself, my goal is that we take the pressure off you feeling like you always need to be productive, or that if you take a day for yourself to be lazy or just to enjoy life, that you're falling behind. Let me show you what it's actually like to be an entrepreneur. Anyway, I need to get back to my group, but here we are. We're back. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling pretty sad at the moment because I have attachment issues. Every time I run a program, like a group coaching program, I get so attached to my clients in that program that when the program ends, I literally feel so freaking sad. But it was such a good program, honestly, through all the challenges of everything that's gone on over the past year, running this program had so many challenges, but it was still so good. It was such an incredible group of women. But anyway, I'm feeling kind of sad now, so you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to eat my feelings with what could quite possibly be the most superior food in the entire world, a toasted sandwich. And then this afternoon, I actually have an in-person one-on-one session with a client, which is going to be so much fun. So I'm gonna eat this, I'm gonna get ready for that, and then we're gonna go do it. I'm gonna do the thing. You're literally ruining my moment. Do you think that toasted sandwiches aren't the most superior food? So I just got home from having my in-person one-on-one coaching session. Oh, thanks, boo-boo. Honestly, it was so powerful. It just reminded me how powerful in-person connections are and conversations. Even though I was coaching her, I had so many different ideas come through and downloads. I'm so excited to do more in-person stuff because it is just so powerful. Any conversation is powerful. That's why I love hosting pretty much everything I do live. Yeah, I don't know if anyone else has experienced this, but no matter whether it's with my friends or if it's in any type of family situation or any type of work situation, I definitely have had an impact on my ability, my energy, I guess, if you will, when I'm out and having conversations with people that afterwards I almost need to decompress. I think we got so used to being home and being by ourselves that it takes some readjustment, that's for sure. So I'm feeling a little tired, to be honest. Good, buzzing, but also tired, if that's even a thing. So I'm actually gonna take the rest of the day off. It's 4 p.m. now. I'm probably gonna get in some comfies and watch some YouTube in bed. So that's my day. That was my day today.
There's another side of you.
Do you ever have those nights where you like end up ordering Uber Eats or something for dinner and then afterwards you feel so full that you feel sick and then you start contemplating your like whole existence? I had one of those nights last night. I ate a burger, got a vegan burger. It wasn't good. It really hurt my stomach. And so of course in bed I was feeling sick and then I decided, you know what? I'm gonna basically become a warrior tomorrow and go on a full health journey. It's actually the first of the month today, which is really exciting. So I'm gonna spend some time today setting some goals. But today is Tuesday, which is actually my busiest day usually because it's the day that I most likely book all my calls. I like to have like a busier start to the week and then taper it off at the end of the week. I usually end up taking like, not Thursdays and Fridays off, but like I don't really schedule a whole lot of stuff. So this morning I have an influencer vibes call. So one of my courses I actually run live periodically and I've got the final call for that. So this week has actually been a really sad week. I've got a lot of final calls, which makes me really sad. But then I need to record a masterclass for my membership. This month's masterclass is going to be all about memberships. Like how meta is that? But like memberships and community growth, like we're really focusing on like audience and community, and the product we're focusing on specifically are memberships. And then obviously I need to get to the gym and I want to eat healthy and I want to go to the grocery store, and then I've got a meeting tonight, a meeting this afternoon, and a meeting in the middle of the day. So yeah, it's a busy day. I really need to go to the grocery store. I'm eating oats and they're so plain because I have no fruit to put in them. Literally like a dry ass bowl of porridge. It's a great start to my health journey. But then also, do you ever have those moments where you're like, I'm gonna be so motivated? And then you're motivated in the morning and then by the afternoon you're like, I don't want to eat Uber Eats again. It happens sometimes. Anyway, I've got to eat this and get ready for my call.
Such a short time being alive. All this hardship inconvenience makes it so
I ended up having a really long meeting with my personal assistant because it is the first of the month. So we basically just ended up going through like all of the personal administration things that they are doing for me, things such as like booking appointments and, you know, managing my contents insurance for my house, and then just a bunch of the business stuff that they're going to work on as well. And because I'm being healthy, I just ordered some lunch. I ordered something. It's got greens in it. It's like a curry with tempeh and black rice and green stuff and green shit, because green shit's healthy, you know what I mean? So I'm going to eat this and then I'm going to try motivate myself to go to the gym. I'm feeling really tired, but I feel like that's going to be the best thing because I haven't been sleeping properly. But it's like one of those vicious cycles where because I'm not working out, I'm not sleeping properly, and then because I'm not sleeping properly, I'm not motivated to go out. So it's like, where does the cycle break? So I think I just need to today force myself to go work out so then I have a good sleep tonight, and then hopefully that'll make me feel good tomorrow. Anyway, I feel like I can't even talk because I'm so hungry. I sing to my food because I love food. And then yeah, I need to finish the masterclass for my membership as I mentioned before, so I'm gonna work on that, go to gym, go to grocery store, and then I've got a couple of meetings tonight.
I'm alone. If I'm feeling lonely in that moment, I know that there's some aspect of me that
swim was delicioso. Because it's actually the first of the month today, I'm thinking I want to sit down and have a little bit of a goal setting session. So I'm gonna sit in my vibe corner with my laptop, put on a record, and set some goals. I just realized I actually hate setting goals. Like, I was sitting there thinking, I've written this list literally 1,000 times. Like the same stuff, work out 5 times a week, supplements, eating healthy, showing up more in business, creating more content. I was like, what's the point of this? Like, what is the point of goal setting, to be honest? I get it. Like, nobody come for me. I understand the point of goal setting, but I feel like it doesn't work for everyone. You know what I mean? Specifically in these like unprecedented times where we're all struggling with, exhaustion and so much going on in the world. And I don't know, it almost seems a little, for me personally, like redundant to sit down and just write a list of things that I know I may or may not do. I don't know. I'm gonna actually go with a bit of a different approach. And this is gonna be a little bit unorthodox. Most business coaches will have you plan for maximum success. They talk about what's your like ideal life, what's your max income that you want to profit plan towards, and what's your like dream launch, and how do we get to the 100K years and the 100K months and the $1 million years and all of this kind of stuff. I don't know why I'm just like not vibing with that at the moment. I think what I'm actually going to do, and again, don't take this as a strategy because this is literally just something that came to my head. I'm going to do a combination of things. I'm going to almost create a like bare minimum approach to business. Not bare minimum in the sense of the way that I show up for my clients, but I almost want to like plan my business around, at the moment anyway, how can I get the maximum results? Not even the maximum results, like what are like the minimum results that I need to live an incredible life? That might sound weird. I almost don't even know how to explain myself. Maybe I need to go reflect on this and like record it in a podcast or something, which by the way, if you're not following my podcast, you should definitely do so. But yeah, I almost want to like take the pressure off me. Okay, that's it. That's what I'm trying to do. I want to like take the pressure off myself to always have to be striving for more at this particular period of my life. I really just want to enjoy life. I want to feel good. I want to prioritize my energy, my health, my connections, my friendships, and showing up in my business doing the thing that I absolutely love, which is helping you guys to build a platform, build a brand, build a community, bring people together. And so rather than sit here and be like, I'm going to have a 50K month, I almost want to sit down and do some like profit planning for like, what's the bare minimum I need to make to cover my expenses, to still be growing my business and all of that. And how can I most effectively do that? How can I most effectively achieve my like bare minimum financial result that I need? And then how can I fill my time, the rest of my time, once I've achieved that bare minimum, how can I fill the rest of my time with things that are gonna light me up? Rather than being like, I'm gonna work out 5 days a week. I almost just wanna sit down and just write a big ass hedonistic list of like things that just light me up. And then I just wanna look at that list every day and be like, what can I do to make myself feel good? I think that is my number one focus this month. How can I feel good? Okay, I don't know if that makes sense. I'm sorry if it didn't, but maybe some of you get me, some of you don't. But that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna plan my business in that way. What's up, brother? What's up, brother? Can't even explain how powerful doing that exercise was. Again, just calculated like the bare minimum I need to be making in my business to obviously keep it running, because I'm at a point where I have employees and all these different things, to take some of the pressure off. Because so much of social media just tells you, achieve more, earn more, show up more. That's fine. There are seasons of which you will prioritize growth. Maybe you want to invest in something. Maybe you want to travel, or I don't know, maybe you need a lot of money. I'm not in that position right now. And what I want to prioritize is showing up for my community, getting back on track with this freaking YouTube channel, really prioritizing my membership and just making that an incredible experience. And in order to do that, for me, again, this is not for everyone, but for me, it was just a matter of like taking that pressure off, that financial stress. I actually calculated that my business is making a lot more money than I actually need without me even trying. I had one of my lowest income quarters this quarter because I gave up one-on-one coaching, but I'm still far ahead of where I need to be. And so I've had some stress recently about like making money, and that was just alleviated. And so I feel a lot better knowing that I don't have to strive so hard for success, because at the moment, at the season that I'm in, it just doesn't feel good. I'm in a season of like, I just want to go to an op shop and buy vintage records, or like a little quaint country town and eat a sausage roll. Oh, my phone just vibrated in my butt, like actually in my butt. I don't know if I hate it. Yesterday, I actually actually had such a beautiful day. I had a really slow morning. I ended up just going and doing some thrift shopping. I went to a place called Savers, which is my favorite place to go thrift shopping, or op shopping as we call it in Australia, because they partner with Diabetes Australia, which is a cause close to my heart. But anyway, besides the point. I also then ended up having a full mastermind session with my YouTube friends, my friends who also have YouTube channels. It was so powerful. It was so impactful. I feel like in the next vlog, I maybe want to focus a little bit more around content creation, how I create content, how I'm feeling about content and all of that kind of stuff. I'll still do a vlog, but maybe show you a little bit more about how I sort of create content and the difference between YouTube and Instagram and podcasting and all of that kind of stuff, because yeah, I've just been thinking about that a lot. But this vlog, I guess the biggest message that I wanted to share with you is that if you are someone who is struggling with the traditional setting of goal methods, there is another way. And honestly, this way is just to stop putting so much pressure on yourself. Like, stop feeling as though you have to be perfect. I say this all the time, whether it be your morning routine or your strategy towards growing a business or your goals, like, it doesn't have to be perfect. I did end up actually recording a podcast which goes more in depth into this conversation. So if you want to go listen to that, please do so. I will leave it linked down below, or you can just search the Chillpreneur Podcast if I forget to link it down below, because I probably will. I'm really sorry. Don't hate me. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I'm happy to be back. And if this is the first vlog you've ever watched of mine, I took a 6-month break. So yeah, I'm back. I really enjoyed this. I really did. I'm really excited. But anyway, now I gotta go pack because I'm going away tomorrow and I haven't packed, and I have the world's chunkiest collection of shoes, and so packing is always very difficult for me. I love you. I hope you have the most amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, I feel so weird to say that again. Bye.